Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Notes Islamyat in English class 11th Federal Board and all other board of Punjab. Notes Islamyat in English class 11th compulsory. Islamyat Lazmi notes in English. The first question we have: explain the types of Toheed and its requirements. First of all, we have to describe the three kinds of Toheed. Toheed Rububiyat, that means Allah is alone, on the creator and the owner and the sustainers. Here is the example of it. We have to just write. Then Toheed Uluhiyat, oneness in worship of Allah. We should only worship Allah. And the example is over here. Wa ilahukum ilahun wahid. Your God is one God. There is no God except Him. Toheed Asma Sifat, in attributes of Allah. No one is equal to Him like Him. Then requirements of Toheed, or the demand of the Toheed. When we believe in Allah, there are some requirements we have to fulfill. Number one, belief in the oneness of Allah must be in our mind. And these are the basic requirements. Sincerity in worship. We must be sincere and loyal towards Allah while worshipping Allah. It is the demand and the requirement of oneness of Allah Toheed. Second thing, trust in Allah. One should rely on Allah in all the matters of life. Belief in Allah's attributes. The requirement of Toheed is we must believe in the attributes of Allah as well. Avoiding shirk. One of the major requirements of Toheed is that we must avoid any kind of shirk in the attributes or personally with Allah. Acceptance of Allah the authority. It is also a requirement of oneness of Allah Toheed. We must accept Allah the authority in all the matters, whether they are personal or social, individual or collective. Love and fear of Allah must be in our heart all the time. Seeking Allah's pleasures in every action should be done for the sake of the pleasing of Allah. Whatever we do, it must be for Allah, not for others. Repentance and seeking forgiveness of Allah. If a person commits a sin, so it is compulsory just to seek forgiveness of Allah in order to forgive all these things. And the summary of all these things, that in all the matters, whatever we do, whether it is a personal or not personal, collective or individual, we must keep in our mind the willingness of Allah, and it must be just to please for Allah. Second question we have, discuss the benefits of Toheed in daily life and the harm of the shirk. So in one question there are two things. First, the benefit of Toheed, oneness of Allah. Then we have harms of shirk, disadvantage of shirk. Benefit, inner peace. Just acting on the Toheed or oneness of Allah, we must get inner peace. Trust in Allah. Toheed strengthens trust in Allah in all the matter. Justice and fairness. A believer in Toheed knows that Allah sees everything. So he is always just and fair in all the matters. Strong in morals. Because of believing in Toheed, the persons they are strong in faith and all the morals. Purpose of life. Toheed gives the clear purpose of life, that whatever we do, it must be for Allah. We have come from Allah and we have go back towards Allah. Peaceful society, wherever the believers live as per instruction of Allah, oneness of Allah, the society remains peaceful. High character. Toheed helps people develop qualities like honesty, kindness, helpfulness. It develops high character. Second part of the question was harms of shirk. The first thing, loss of faith. Because of shirk, we lost our faith. Second thing, our worship wasted. Whatever we do, the worship, salah, fasting, zakat, hajj. So everything is wasted because of shirk. Spiritual weakness. The person who is involved in the shirk, he gets weak in spirituality. And number four, moral decline because of the shirk. Social disruption happens because of shirk. Failure in the afterlife, because in afterlife no one had the share. The person who involved in shirk. Allah clearly mentioned in the Holy Quran that the person they are involved in shirk they would never be forgiven. Mental distress. He remains just suffering from mental distress because of shirk. The next question we have, these are the short questions. What is meant by Toheed and what is just related to the form of Al Quran? The second question, what are the requirements of the Toheed? We have already studied. Toheed Uluhiyat, what are the requirements of Toheed Uluhiyat? These all we have already studied. Next we have the verse of the Holy Quran. The meaning, Innama huwa ilahun wahid wa iyaya farhabun. Indeed, He is the only deity, so fear me alone, Allah said in the Holy Quran. Then two example of shirk from everyday life. Seeking the help object from objects or amulets, or to go to such people to get help, ignoring Allah. Then making boast to others besides Allah. It is also the kind of shirk. And then how do the just manifestation of the nature help strengthen a person's belief in the openness of Allah, as we have studied already. Question number one, whenever we see these major things created by Allah, ultimately our mind just diverts towards the creator, that who is the creator of all these things we just see. So the creator would be the greatest. Allahu Akbar, as we say. These major things, who is the creator, the Khalik? He is Allah, our creator. So these are the notes of Islamyat class 11th Federal Board English notes. Islamyat notes in English, Toheed, oneness of Allah, and other questions. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.